So we just spotted a whole herd of Nilgai here, and I'm pretty sure one of them is a giant. Now they're right up over this ridge here, but as we're sitting here talking, I want to show you a little bit more about what is going to happen in the future of this video. So let's get on with this hunt. Alright, so he's bedded right down over there, maybe 150 yards out from us, and now what we're going to do is try and put the stalk on this huge Nilgai. He's a giant, he's an absolute monster, and I do believe he's diamond potential. Now I know, just because he's a 5 medium, that doesn't mean he's a guaranteed diamond. We did get a big 4 that has an estimate similar to this, but not quite as much. So I do think that this one has a pretty good chance at actually being diamond. And therefore, we're going to try and get him with the bow. The wind is still not ideal for us here in this situation, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Alright, well, we gotta find... Well, there he is, right there. About 125 yards out from us. Now, we're gonna drop down here and kind of try and work our way into that brush right around there. At which point we should have a somewhat of a decent wind to be able to close the distance on this huge Nilgai. Oh, that could have hurt. But luckily it didn't. Somehow. What was that? Ooh, decent. Real decent Barsinga. Not huge, but real decent. Now, if that was a big 4, I'd be a little bit upset right now because we could have had a double. You know, we could have taken that big Barsinga down as well as the Nilgai. But since it wasn't, I'm cool. Okay, so all the female are right there. We do have decent cover. The wind is not ideal, and I think the wind is actually shifting on us, which is really not cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the actual heck just happened? The wind literally shifted and started blowing right towards these Nilgai. Okay, but now they're calm. Oh! There's the one that we want. There's the one that we want. Alright, well, we got him out there at about 80 yards. Now, we can take a pretty far shot with this bow. Okay. He's alert. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. We spent so much time trying to get in position on this thing. And after all that, this wind majorly ripped us off. Majorly. Ah, there you are. Okay. We will watch this Nilgai. Track him down. And we'll take him when he's bedded. I'm honestly not too upset about that. I mean, yeah, it would have worked out had he stepped out, but since he was in this brush here and he was feeding, he was surrounded by a lot of different Nilgai as well as Barsingas, so it really wasn't the greatest turnout. But now that we're gonna have a good wind and he should be bedded, it's gonna be a whole lot better. On second thought, he's probably gonna drink. And there happens to be a lake less than 300 yards away from us. That is kind of epic, to be quite honest. That is kind of epic. Alright. I'm not seeing any more tracks over here. But that's not to say that he's not down over here drinking somewhere. Because he very easily could be. Alright, well, let's pay attention. Because he's probably going to be down here somewhere. There's the lake. Whoa. And we found him. Just like that. There he is. 150 yards away from us. And we happen to have a perfect wind. Now we just got to try and get as close as we possibly can. Pop up and let one fly. This is awesome because the biggest Nilgai that we have so far is we do have a big 4, but we didn't get him with a bow. The biggest one that we got with a bow was, I think, like a small gold, but just barely. We did have an opportunity at a big gold, and we made a pretty epic shot, except for we ended up getting the 3 instead of the big 4. So at this point, I think our biggest Nilgai is like a 92 gold that we took with the AR-308. But yeah, this is actually working out pretty solid here so far. And we got to about 100 yards out. Now the vitals on these things are pretty large, but that doesn't mean that we still don't have to make a perfect shot, because we definitely do. All right, we're closing the distance on about 80 yards out for this giant Nilgai. He's right there. The question is, can we get just 10 yards closer? We're gonna try our best. We will absolutely try our best. Whoa, what do we got sneaking in over here? Another Nilgai came out of nowhere. In fact, there's a whole entire herd of them. Looks like they're coming down here to join in. But what we're trying to do now is actually square up a little bit more so we have a better wind for that far of a shot. And it seems like the closer we get, the more the wind just keeps on shifting. Okay, here we go. 70 yards out, we're in range for a shot. That Nilgai better move. Oh my god, the freaking wind pushed it like 5 feet wide left. Son of a... Alright. Well, we now know 2 separate locations where this Nilgai goes. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to set up a stand somewhere around here. Maybe even in that tree right there. So then when he walks underneath us, we'll be able to take him down right below us. Now, he did take off, but there's a chance he actually may come back. So I suppose we should try and square up a little bit more. Just in case the off chance that he does happen to come back. What? No way. Yeah, these things do come back. And as you can see, there he is right there. Right now we're trying to get over as far as we can so we still have a decent wind. Or at least somewhat. Was that a tiger? Alright, we'll hang tight right by this boulder here. Okay, there he is right there. We got him out there at 70 yards. And yes, we could take that shot. We're about to have to. Oh my god! What a freaking shot! Did you see that? Wow, that was awesome. We took him as he spun, and I think we got him right in the neck. Either a neck or a heart shot. I don't even know what we just hit there, but it was absolutely incredible. So I guess we're not going to have to come back here and set up a stand after all. No siree. Well, I guess we're not even going to have to go anywhere because he's literally going to float right across this lake. Right to us. Right to us. Oh, that was epic. We just took down this monster Nilgai with the bow. And look at the size of those horns. Right now, I'm trying to figure out where we hit him. I'm trying to see if I can find the arrow in him. It's actually given us an option to pick up the arrow, but I don't see where the arrow is. Either way, it's a diamond 96.34, and we did pull off a neck shot at 81 yards. Oh, that was awesome. Holy, that thing was huge. I had a feeling he was going to be a diamond. He weighed 640 pounds. Look at that shot. Now, to be fair, had he not spun like that, we would have got him right in the upper lung shoulder area. We would have hit him right here, and it would have been a perfect double lung shot. But then he spun, as you can see, and we still got him right in the neck. Absolutely beautiful shot to drop him right there, especially on a big old diamond. Wow, that's cool. I've wanted one of these for a little while, and I was not expecting to get one this soon. I can't believe how big this thing is. Over 600 pounds. And now I gotta tell you the story of how we found this thing. That's kind of the most amazing part of this whole thing here. Well, first off, we're getting him mounted. Definitely. Okay. So we got him mounted. Now, this is how we found him. I was way over here by Fahad, right? And came in from this outpost here. But along the way, we got to right about here, and I picked up a track from a max weight Nilgai track. Not Nilgai. A max weight Nilgai track. I don't know why I called it Nilgai. That was totally random. But the tracks were headed this way, so I figured, well, might as well go over here, unlock this outpost. So we unlocked this outpost. Then we went back, found the track, tracked him all the way down to right here, which is where we almost had him when he was feeding. But then we found him the second time, drinking right here. So yeah, we literally found him from this one max weight track, and it led us right to him. Look at what we just found right over there. Are you absolutely kidding me? We got a giant diamond potential black buck out there, bedded 85 yards away from us. He's right there. Now, we actually set up a tree stand here, but unfortunately, due to the circumstances, there's no way we're going to be able to get into it and be able to get a shot off. However, since we have this black buck bedded right here, we should be able to take him down from the ground with the bow. We also have a perfect wind, so I'm thinking, oh, another thing I just noticed is we have full cover right here. That means we're going to be able to sneak in to less than 30 yards away from this giant black buck. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. Oh my God. Oh my God, he's right there, 40 yards away from us. How did we get so close? I can't even believe it. Now, we can't see him, so that's not exactly ideal. But we know he's right there. Oh my God, I see him. Look at his horns. No way, you guys. He's right there, 35 yards away. And we can't see him good enough for a shot. You can just barely see his horn sticking up. But how incredible is that? Holy, that's unbelievable. Okay, he's right there, 35 yards away. Yes! Come on! Tell me we hit him good. Well, he would have been a diamond. Oh my God, we're so lucky. That would have only been a gold. 132 is diamond, and he weighed 108, but he was 127.35. So he was a good 5 points away from being a diamond. Nonetheless, we can still get a really good look at the horns on this thing. Right there. Look at the curl, look at the texture, and look at the color of the fur on this thing. Wow. I really like how there's a couple different shades here. And I believe this is the dark black buck. So there we go. That was awesome. Well, the shot wasn't so awesome, but everything else was pretty awesome. The fact that we stalked up less than 25 yards away from this thing was pretty awesome. Now we're gonna try and find something that's out here supposedly, but we just never had any luck at finding it, and that is the tar. These tar are not easy to find, to be honest. We've been searching for at least 5 or 6 hours yesterday, and we found one way up in the middle of the north end of the mountains, but we ended up making a bad shot, and that was pretty much it. Never saw another one after that. Well, now we found an absolute giant tar, and he happens to be right there, bedded 150 yards away from us. But I just realized that we only have, yeah, of course, about 10 minutes left to make something happen. 10 minutes. Now, even though we could kind of see that one, that doesn't mean we have a shot. Although we might have to. Because there's no way we're getting that close in that amount of time. Alright, where'd he go? Where did he go? Now all we gotta do is find him. Why are they so hard to see? I don't know. But according to our map, he's less than 100 yards away from us here. Oh, he's big. He's real big. And we're not gonna get a shot off with anything aside from the AR 308. We dropped him. Yes. Like I was saying before, these things are super smart, and I'm not sure how the heck you're supposed to find them. I've been way up on the north end of the map, and I did see a couple up there, but there's definitely not an abundance in them. I'm not sure where most of the people are finding them. We found this thing down here on the bottom of this mountain, but it's super, super thick here, so you could imagine that had we not spotted him, we never would have seen him, and he would have been gone. There's one little tiny opening right here, and that is it. But it's gonna be an 87.86 gold, and it was a red-brown male tar 260 pounder. Now he actually was on the bottom end of his estimate because it could have scored up to 95. 101 we need for diamonds, so still that's an absolute giant. And a 107, or I should say a 100-yard shot on this tar. Looks like we got double lung and liver. But there we have a big old male tar, and our biggest one yet. Don't worry, we'll be hunting these for quite a bit until we find something that's going to be a little bit more special. But for now, that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you're enjoying the new map. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you very soon.